All right, this is a 2021 KTM690 SMC-R, very similar to the Enduro R. These are the T-Rex. No, I'm not sponsored. I bought 2 or 3 of their items and really happy with them so far. This is the T-Rex crash bar for this model. It works on both the SMC and the Enduro. It's all the same, as well as the skid plate. Very high quality. Let's start with the skid plate. It's thick, I believe about 4 millimeters thick aluminum, laser cut and welded. A lot of the other brands are laser cut or somehow bent but not welded. This is welded, very nice. Has some pretty decent vent holes on either side and along the bottom, venting and draining. Wish there was some more up front just for airflow, but liquid cooled bike is probably fine. Very good mounting system and bracketry. You simply pull this OEM bolt, slide this up, and use their provided longer bolt. Very high tensile strength, good quality bolt and hardware. This also acts like a pivot or a hinge, so should you need to do some maintenance or do an oil change, you just remove this 5 millimeter Allen bolt and drop it down. You don't have to fully remove it, and that way you can access all of your drain plugs and whatnot. These are the bracket it comes with, mounts up to the same 2 bolts that your OEM skid plate had if you had an Enduro version, or they're just open vacant threaded holes if you have the SMC like this. Up next are the crash bars. Very nice. It took me probably longer to unpackage them than it did to install them. They packaged very well, shipped very well, great customer service. All made in USA, local guys out of Texas somewhere. Initially I forgot the coupon code, and then I forgot something else. I emailed them, they refunded me the discount. They were great, no questions asked. And they threw in a nice t-shirt. So on this, all you do is remove this OEM bolt. It's a Trex, just like this one was. You pull out this long frame bolt and basically just replace it with their longer bolts. Nice thing about this is there's 3 points. There's a point to the frame there, a point to the frame and engine there, and this cross member, which actually has a solid piece in there to bind these 2 bolts together. Really strong, really solid. Good looking welds. Fit was real nice, didn't have to mess with much. Color match on the power coat's pretty good. It's not perfect. It's maybe a shade lighter. It's probably a little bit more like the plastic like you see there on the fender. But pretty darn good. If you're concerned about that or have an issue with that, maybe go with the black one. I think they have this in black also. Really good coverage. Sticks out pretty wide. If you tip it over, you got a good couple inches before it's going to hit the radiator, which is right here. I feel a lot better having these on. It's mandatory armor for me. Very nice. T-Rex Racing, they do good. I also did a tail tidy on a different bike from them. Very happy with that. I don't know if you can see the rider view. They stick out a little bit, but it's actually nice. They don't interfere with your foot. And they actually afford you a little bit of protection between the skid plate and the bars. Nothing's going to hit your foot and rip your foot off the peg. Nothing's going to hit your case or any of your tubes or pipes. These are nice too. These are aluminum bumpers, I guess you'd call them. They're removable or replaceable. You can take them off with the 2 Allen keys. If you, let's say you do a low slide on some asphalt or concrete, scrape them up, you can take these off, replace them. You could also take them off and paint them if you want to make them look different. They come with silver, which I like, but you could paint them black or whatever you thought looked cool. Anyways, that's about it. My first video, so go easy on me. but great bike, great products. I might buy some more of their parts. They have a center stand also. Oh, and the aluminum skid plate only weighed about 3.5 pounds, and they utilizes most of the same hardware, so there's no addition there. I forgot to weigh these, but the whole set couldn't be more than 6-7 pounds. I don't think it's a huge deal with the weight. That's it. Thanks.